Welcome to the Wheelhouse Magazine service. Thank you for joining us today. We will be reviewing the Wheelhouse Magazine service in the following retail chains: Blaine's Farm and Fleet, Farm and Home Supply, Big R's, CAL Ranch Stores, Coastal Farm and Ranch, Buckeye, Rural King, and Murdoch's. General information. You will be servicing the Wheelhouse service Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Your service time is 60 minutes. Should you need any extra time over the 60 minutes allotted, you must contact the hotline at 888-421-3666. Reviewing the description of a magazine. How to tell the difference between a magazine and a book. The barcode and UPC code is on the front of a magazine, as the barcode and UPC code is on the back of a book. This service is only for the magazines. You will need to merchandise by planogram photos, title, UPC, and/or the issue code. On the barcode, the issue code is the number located at the top right of the barcode. See example below. Your farm and fleet stores only. On the planogram, the issue code is the last two digits of the UPC. Issue codes change when a new version of the magazine is produced. Please review the sample below. Upon arrival at the store, you will check in with the manager, store associate, receiver, and/or any store personnel to locate any shipments waiting to be merchandised. Your boxes will be marked with an orange magazine sticker. In your farm and fleet stores only, once you open the shipment, you will find and take a photo of each packing slip to upload to your survey. The date of the shipment is in the top right corner, must be legible. For your farm and fleet stores, you have a 4-foot waterfall mainline rack. Please note in your service notes that you will be removing any books from the magazine section before setting the planogram. If there are any missing price labels, let the manager know, as the store is responsible for labeling these racks. Please note that stores 2, 11, and 24 do not have a mainline rack. Please merchandise magazines according to the price labels and/or category and take your after photos of each rack. For your Rural King stores, the racks are in the following location. At the cash register, there are 2 4-pocket racks. In your garden department, there is 1 8-pocket rack. In the kitchen department, there is 1 8-pocket rack. In your farm department, there is 1 8-pocket rack. In your pet department, there is 1 8-pocket rack. And lastly, in your sporting goods and/or hunting department, there is a 1 8-pocket rack. Please note there are 2 books on the gardening outdoor rack and 2 books on the kitchen housewares rack where the Wheelhouse does not ship or service the books, only magazines. If you find that there are no books on those racks, please fill those empty pockets with magazines. You will fill the pockets marked Flex Pocket with any magazine title available. For Murdoch's, the racks are in the following locations. At the cash register, there's a 1 24-pocket spinner. In the outdoor drive aisle, there's an end cap with a 1 8-pocket rack. In your main drive aisle, there's an end cap with a 1 4-pocket rack. In your farm department, there is 2 8-pocket racks. And lastly, in your pet department, you will find 2 8-pocket racks and 1 4-pocket rack. Please fill the pockets marked Flex Packet with any magazine title. For your farm stores, this includes Farm and Home Supply, Big R's, CAL Ranch Store, Coastal Farm and Ranch, and your Buckeye stores, These stores will have a variety of racks. Below is a list of departments where you should look for the racks: the cash register area, the garden department, the kitchen department, your farm department, and your pet department. In your service notes, you will locate all the racks in the store, merchandise the planogram as best as you can, fill the pockets that are marked Flex Pocket with any magazine title, and magazines no longer shown on the planogram should be returned unless you have empty pockets to fill. While merchandising the magazines, you will be removing expired titles. Remove the titles listed. Verify that the UPC and the issue code match before destroying. Remove any titles found that are not found on the new planogram. There are many titles that will be expired, but will remain on the rack and be replenished throughout the year. Please tear each cover off the expired non-sellable magazine and dispose of those covers and bodies of the magazines in the trash. You must tear covers off before disposing the magazines, as we do not want them to be resold. While placing the new product, you will merchandise the rack according to the planogram before placing any new issues. Place all new magazines from the shipment on the racks, making sure to set to planogram, and do not leave any expired non-planogram titles on the racks. For inventory, you will count the titles listed on the service call worksheet. Please note the on-hand quantity for each title to report on your NI survey. For any out of stocks pertaining to Farm and Fleet, Rural King, and Murdoch stores only, make a note of any empty pockets on your service call worksheet by circling them on the planogram. You will need to report this on your NI survey. No out of stock information is needed for the farm stores, as they are not planogram specific. While finishing the call, you will need to take a photo that shows the entire rack after you have merchandised the new titles and removed the expired titles. You must take an after photo for each rack in your specific store. Should you have any rack issues, please report any magazine or racking issues on your survey. Before leaving the store, you will need to review the work completed with the manager and discard all of trash and expired issues. Please note that photos are extremely important to this client, so please make sure you're taking the photos using the following criteria. Take photos straight on so all of the product can be seen. Make sure the photos are not blurry or distorted. If they are, please retake your photos. Keep the photos for a few days after the service visit in case for any reason we need you to resend them. Again, should you have any questions and/or need extra time over your 60 minutes, you will need to contact the SRS support line at 888-421-3666. And lastly, please report your service visit on the same day of service. Thank you again.